Are we back? Hey, we're back.
A video?
We good? Are we back? Yeah.
Yes, we do
Audio,
have video now.
Yay, everything's back. Everything's
Yay.
Gucci.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Everything has been restored.
Except for the viewers.
You know what? If they couldn't stick around, they were losers too.
Well, nope. It just jumped up to 3.
You know, and here I thought, when you told me something was wrong, I thought you were about to tell me killing this thing was a terrible idea.
Oh.
Like, it's going to cause a bunch of problems if I do it. Was not expecting it. Okay, hello. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What the?
If you remember on the last episode, we didn't have video. We have no idea how or why that didn't happen.
Ow. I need this again. There we go. Missed him.
But that means that the
Grape lady.
Undulating tree spirit.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the audio drama that will go up has happened.
Is it undulating or what's the verb?
Ulcerated.
Also, okay, yeah, we didn't see you completely decimate the ulcerated tree spirit. We just heard you do it.
Hey, look, it's dead. All right, that's the important bit. It's very dead.
Yeah. So if anybody came for us on advice how to kill that ulcerated tree spirit,
yeah, that one specifically, because there's not like 17 others anywhere.
Yeah. But I did hear, and I think I did bring this up before, there was a repeat boss that gave people a lot of trouble.
There's a few repeat bosses, but I'm pretty sure it might have been the ulcerated spirit. It's the one I hear people talking to, well, the people that I know that have played this, like Wooly Versus, I know that's one that he absolutely hated, and I can completely understand. Because some of those attacks really suck to deal with. And this thing's dead.
Yes.
It only took us restoring our audio to do it.
Yes.
Ooh, the black blade and the black halberd. Okay, so unless you know what, it might be a unique skill on there. All right, gargoyle black blade. Let's see here.
Oh, nice. We're back up to 4.
There it is.
Viewers. Hello, everybody.
Oh, corpse wax cutter. Okay, so it is different. With the sword high up, release a power of corpse wax and launch it forward in a black-like, blade-like projectile. Bronze greatsword wielded by valiant gargoyles, mended the blackened corpse wax, deals holy damage. Such is the mark of those who serve Malekith, the Black Blade. I'm going to assume it's the same for the halberd. Oh no, did we get twin blades or did we get the halberd?
I don't know.
I think we got the halberd.
Ah.
Yep, halberd. Here we go. Same thing, just halberd. Spinning slash, nothing different. Okay. Alright,
awesome.
Cool. New weapons. Don't know if we'll use them. Alright, so yeah, that's the little pit stops I wanted to make quick.
Yes.
Now... Back
and
up
now
here.
We will continue to the mountaintop of the giants?
We will continue along the way. Or we could take a detour and deal with the swamp.
Oh, yes, the swamp.
We still have the swamp. That is the one other dead end, not dead end, but other pathway we have not closed off yet. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Equipment. I want the morning wood back on.
Morning wood. Back in a second.
No! I've been left alone again. Oh? Oh, I still have one on. That's why.
Okay. I'm back.
I'm going to assume what I heard was your seat, but it sounded like a baby bird in the background.
I actually gave a little because I was about to put my headphones on backwards.
Oh, so it was actually, it literally sounded like a little baby bird squawk. And it was actually you.
Yes, I gave a little panicked yelp.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry.
Ooh. Alright. Hello, Briars of Punishment. What do you do? Are you a spell? You're not an incantation, so you must be a regular spell. Yep. Okay, so it's a bigger version of this. The aberrant sorcery, discovered by exiled criminals, theirs are the sorceries most reviled by the Academy, wounds the caster with thorns of punishment, sending trails of blood thorns running over the ground to impale enemies from below. Sorcery can be cast repeatedly. The guilty, their eyes gouged by thorns, lived in eternal darkness. There they discovered the Blood Star. Ah, that's what I was hearing. He's sitting up there.
I guess I yelp like a baby bird.
I mean, it might have also been because you were further away from the mic. Or, like, the angle that the mic was at.
Maybe.
Oh, we got a big rip. Oh, it's got a long reach, too. Okay, whew. I was worried for a second there.
I recall hearing about this snowy section, and there's like was it a difficult boss is in this snow?
Oh, of course they would do this. Of course they would. These sons of bitches are doing it again. They're fucking doing it again.
Again?
You never got to it. I really wish you did. But there is a zone in Dark Souls 1, and they've redone this at least in 3. I'm trying to remember if they redid it again in 2, but I'm blanking off the top of my head. Where you go up like a little bridge type of thing, and they have snipers shooting at you as you do it. And it's with big old bows that will knock you flying off the side of the bridge and kill you.
So you can't block them with a shield?
I believe if at the time you were wielding a great shield, you were okay. However, they were firing at a rate fast enough that you would basically be stuck standing still.
Oh. Damn.
And, if I'm remembering correctly, with Great Shields in Dark Souls 1, it would push you back a little bit each time. So what little progress you did make forward, you got pushed back with every hit from the Great Arrow.
So what did they expect you to do? Like bob and weave through the arrows?
Run your ass off and hope for the best.
Running time!
Torrent, you're going to help me, and hopefully this doesn't end horribly. I see at least one sniper over there, but I don't know if there's more hidden.
Well, these snipers are meant to be hidden.
Well, that was the way it was in Dark Souls 1. They had one that was visible, and one that was slightly hidden.
And one that was a ninja, and thus invisible.
Oh, it was a blood stain. Try to wait for the next one to hit, and then I'll go. Oh.
Run, 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 run. Go, Torrent, go, Torrent, go.
Okay, well, at least that one didn't knock me off the side.
And or kill Torrent.
I mean, I don't know if that would have been better or worse to kill Torrent.
And DS1, were the snipers giants like this?
They were slightly bigger than you. They were not giants like this. But they were larger than your normal enemy.
Were there giants in DS1?
There were giants in DS1. I don't think you ever really fought them, though. There was only a couple.
All I remember is the Iron Giant at the end of said fortress?
Yes, but he wasn't a giant. He was more of a... Well, actually, he was a golem. We had this discussion about golems before. He was a golem.
Okay. So he was the Iron Golem.
Yep.
Or golem.
He was not a living creature. He was artificial. All right.
He wasn't a golem like I am. He was a golem.
You know, I can't tell. You're Yoda, all right? You are so much more of a Yoda with that voice. Like the feral Yoda that Luke runs into is what you are.
Training you must do.
Yep, feral Yoda. Alright, so I'm just going to walk around this bridge a little bit, because it seems like there might be some items that I wouldn't be able to get.
My precious.
Normally.
My precious lightsaber you must build.
Alright. Oh, no, don't walk off the side.
Fall off you must not.
You know, last I checked, I wasn't carrying a little green man.
I wonder where Frank Oz came up with that voice.
I mean, I'm sure Lucas coached him on, like, this is what I want Yoda to sound like. Like, there's probably some of, like, just the natural of what he wanted to do with it. Lucas was like, I like this, and then probably coached him the rest of the way to where he wanted it to be. Alright, I think that's all the items that were hidden there.
Because, like, I haven't seen any Sesame Street clips in a while, but if I remember correctly, Yoda sounded slightly Grover-ish.
Oh, there were... Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Sorry, I'm bouncing back a minute here. I think there was one other way. I'm not 100% sure if you were able to get these in the game at this point or not. But you might have been able to use that, like, invisibility spell and the spell that masks your sound to sneak your way up there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a combination. You might have been able to sneak your way up there if you had the skills and or had the spells and the stats to use them.
Okay.
So that could have been an option. But I never really used them myself. At least not those two anyway. Not unless I was in like PvP and I wanted to mess with people. But I never really considered using those before. But I guess that would be another way to go about it if you were able to.
Yeah, but I think from what my memory serves that Yoda and Grover have a similar voice.
I think Yoda's a more high-pitched and nasally than Grover is, though. They are the same voice actor, right? That's the...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the difference.
I'm like 99% sure at one point Frank Oz did Grover.
Well, that looks like it for over here. I guess the only way forward is, well, forward. Oh, right. So before we got so rudely interrupted by technical difficulties, I was going to tell you about a video I was watching.
Yes, I did confirm they are the same voice actor.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
So, have you ever heard of mushroom ketchup?
No, but that sounds delicious.
So, I found out that mushroom ketchup was a big thing back in, like, the 18th century.
Was this tasting history?
No.
Because I have not been watching them for a while.
Nope. This was Townsend's.
Oh.
Ooh, I had 2 levels. Nice. Oh, and actually, I can change over that spell. So, apparently, back in the 18th century, this was a massive thing in America, and apparently is still a thing over in Europe now. But he showed off the recipe of how to make it. And it involves, like, taking a bunch of mushrooms, chopping them up, putting them in, I think you add some water, and then you add salt. And it pulls out... Well, actually, no. I don't think you add water. I think it's just mushrooms and salt. The salt pulls out all the moisture in the mushrooms. You then take the bowl, put it in like a pan, or a pot, I guess, and not boil it, but like cook it over a stove for a bit. And depending on the recipe you're trying to follow, you would change out... Oh, nice. I do have the right one equipped. You would either add spices before this or after this.
Spices like what?
Any kind of savory spices. Rosemary, thyme, sage.
Garlic?
You can add garlic, yes. He needs a couple of specific ones. Like he said, like putting long pepper and stuff in there. Anyway, you put it on the pot. You boil it, or no, I keep wanting to say boil it, but you cook it for like... I think he says like a half hour or something like that.
Okay.
I forget what you do. There was like one other step, and then you do it for like another half hour. You then basically strain it out and let it sit to cool, and you then bottle it. And that juice there is like your sauce that you can add on anything now. That's your ketchup. There is, he did say about like doing some stuff that could allow it to thicken to be more like, current tomato ketchup if you would want. Maybe not quite as thick, but definitely thicker than just like a vinegary kind of looking sauce.
Okay.
Do you hear me?
Oh.
It is I, Lieutenant. We're almost
Is this what you were trying to find?
Castle Sol lies just off to the north, where the other medallion is housed. It will grant passage to the land of the Halig Tree.
Okay. Well, we were correct. Castle Sol. That's probably this one.
Is that what you were like jumping around to find like the trigger for?
No, I didn't know that she was going to talk at all.
Okay, because
I was just making sure I wasn't missing like any hidden items.
Ah, okay.
I was zigzagging to be like, is there anything over in this corner or that corner or this corner? Besides just items or like the crafting materials.
Maybe because it's my love of Asian food, but I think mushroom and garlic are like two ingredients that really go together well.
So I do remember him mentioning ginger being a potential option.
Oh,
So you could throw ginger in there.
mushroom and I can kind of see that.
Well, and here's the thing. He's like, oh, and what do you do with the leftover mushrooms? You know, the stuff that you had stringed out. Well, you don't let that go to waste. You take them and you bake them in an oven so that they're nice and, like, crisp. And then you crush them up into a powder to use as, like, its own sauce. So it's a lot like the flavors of the ketchup, but stronger yet. Like, the way he showed off the ketchup was putting it on a steak. And the way he showed off the powder was, like, adding it to eggs.
Oh, ooh, mommy punch you in the face.
Mm-hmm.
So much mommy.
But yeah, I saw that and I'm like, that seems pretty simple to make. That'd be delicious to try.
Yes.
And according to him, like, the way he had it bottled, which was like just a typical bottle and a cork, he's like, that can last you up to like 2 years bottled the way it is.
Yes,
Like-
my dude.
Like, it could last that long.
Oh, hell yeah. I would love to eat that.
Like I said, it sounds like a super simple recipe. Just need a lot of mushrooms. Although that
Hey.
said, you mentioned Tasting History, right? One,
Yeah.
he came out with his cookbook. That's available now if you want to go and get that.
Ooh.
Two, his most recent video is Coronation Chicken in I say celebration, but like in honor of what's his face? Charles being king now.
Mm-mm.
And being like, this is like, I forget if this is the thing that was, I think this was the thing that was served during Elizabeth II's coronation.
Yeah.
But he pulled the recipe specifically from further back than then, because the recipe has changed over the years.
Yeah, but I haven't seen that channel in a few months, so...
I'm like, oh, this could be good, and then you know what it turns out? There's a shit ton of mayonnaise for the sauce. And I'm like, oh, well, there goes any interest I have in trying this. Like, I think he said it was about 1 3/4 cups of mayonnaise,
Oh.
which is way more than you have of chicken usually.
Now, if you ever have takoyaki, would you, well, if I would ever get takoyaki,
I do
Would
want to
you-
try takoyaki, so if you would get some, I would probably take one from you and try it.
okay, because that is typically topped with a little drizzle of mayonnaise.
See, if it's only a little, it might be okay, but if it's like, you know, the way somebody coats a piece of bread on a sandwich, I'm probably
no,
gonna say
no.
no.
And maybe you like,
Ooh.
oh,
I'll take another seed, thank you.
and maybe you'll say, oh, Japanese mayonnaise, I'm not having an adverse reaction to.
Perhaps. I don't know.
Because, is it the flavor?
I forget exactly what it is. Part of it is the flavor. I think it's just the whole thing. Like the flavor and the texture I just don't care for. It's the whole thing with just regular mayonnaise.
Oh. Because I tend to like Japanese mayonnaise more than American.
As
and
you've told
granted-
me multiple times, yes.
Yeah, granted, I have not tried them side by side, but from what I remember, there is a flavor difference. Maybe I will have, like, a small bit of pork with, like, a little smear of American mayonnaise and a little smear of Japanese mayonnaise and be like, oh yes, this tastes a little bit more vinegary or whatnot.
I don't know. Either way, it's like the whole thing is the problem, really. It's not any one single problem.
Oh, and speaking about
Oh, shit.
What?
Statue. I should have let that
Oh.
giant live so he could smash that for me.
And
We'll see
speaking
if we
about,
get another grace coming up or not. Hey, we do! Perfect! That's perfect.
now you can reanimate him.
I can reset him.
Speaking about British food, have you ever heard of tablet?
I can't say that it sounds familiar.
Scottish tablet. It is a thicker, crumblier fudge.
I do enjoy fudge.
Hold on. Is it crumblier? Let me just double check. Fudge versus tablet.
Come here, buddy. Come on. I got a thing for you to smash. Over here, bud. Come on. Come get me. It's being very slow right now. Come on. Can you not run? You're very slow.
Tablet has a brittle, grainy texture, while fudge is more softer. Well-made tablet is medium hard, not as soft as fudge, but not as hard candy. Commercially available tablet often uses fondant instead of milk products.
What is fondant? Because that's a new thing to me.
I've heard of fondant before. Let's see, fondant. Fondant is a thick paste made of sugar or water, typically colored or flavored when used as cake icing and decoration.
Sorry, you want to say that again? I wasn't paying attention like I should have been.
That again! Ha 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 ha! Okay,
The joke doesn't
fondant,
get old at all.
fondant is a thick paste made of sugar and water, often colored or flavored, used in the making of cake icing and decoration.
Wait, is it edible? Like, it sounds like
Yes.
it's edible, but like...
Yes?
Okay. 'Cause
Have
I
you ever...
think my aunt uses that shit to make custom cakes for her kids for her birthday.
Have you ever seen, like, those baking challenges? Those baking challenge shows?
Not recently, but I've probably seen one in the past.
When they put, like, this sugar drapery over their cakes?
Yep, that's what my aunt uses. Yep, it's
Yeah.
definitely that then. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fondant.
Yep. Although, she never lets us eat it. Which is why I'm like, is it edible?
Well, it's pure sugar, so probably like maybe it's too much sugar
Where is this?
because sugar fondant is made from sugar, water, gelatin, shortening, and glycerol.
That's why I'm wondering if one of them is something you're not generally supposed to eat. Because like I said, she usually takes it off of the cake before she starts cutting into it.
Glycerol is a odorless liquid that is used as a sweetening agent and also used in medicine.
Okay. I mean, that sounds like it would be edible. We got more bone boys. Bone boys!
But how much sugar can you tolerate?
I mean, that depends on what the sugar is flavored with.
No. I meant, like, in a recipe. Because this recipe for tablet contains 85 grams of butter, 1 cup of full-fat milk, 1 tin, about 300 grams of sweetened condensed milk and 2 pounds of sugar.
Ooh. Like I said, it really depends on what it's flavored with.
But it's just 2 pounds of sugar, condensed milk, butter, and full-fat milk. That's it.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know
But
if the milk will, like, you know, do something to mellow out the flavor of the sugar alone, or what?
But I just wonder, like, for an equal amount of fudge, like, how much sugar would you need for homemade fudge?
Well, and I mean, like I said, if we're talking about tablet now, so what flavor of tablet is it? Is it chocolate?
This is just traditional Scottish tablet, so no flavorings seem to be added. Just the condensed milk, the full fat milk, the sugar, and the butter. That's it.
So not even like vanilla.
Nope.
Sniping what? What? You're telling me to snipe. What am I sniping?
The recipe I am looking at.
Oh, I can snipe the boss from here, I guess, technically.
Oh.
I don't think it would work. I think he's way too far away, but like...
Try it.
I don't have one that'll go that far. I think you would need a great arrow or a great bow.
You don't have, like, that hyper crossbow?
I do. I don't know. Those things are generally more short range than the bows.
Oh.
I can try this golem bow.
What about that huge-ass crossbow?
Again, I think it's going to be too short.
Okay.
Especially because I don't think there's any kind of talisman that'll let it go further. Which... yeah, I'm going to swap this one out. I think... yeah, see... oh, no, this one is... oh, that's the power. Yeah, bow range is increased with this one.
Okay.
I don't think there's one that works that way on anything else. Let me get just regular great arrows. Oh, nope. There we go. Nope, that is way short. It hits the wall. It drops off hard. Alright, that ain't happening.
Wah, wah.
I wonder if there is a way to make a glitch to happen. That'd be cool. But yeah, you can see the balls from here to hit him.
What does it seem to be?
Big old knight in armor. Like, he looks like he's got some kind of halberd or a spear. But yeah, he's just a fat man in armor. But yeah, it would really come down to like what the flavor's like more than anything else. Like if it's just generally like whatever the ingredients make the flavor are, I don't know, maybe. Like I can eat a lot of fudge if I wanted to, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like I do like fudge.
Fudge is always very tasty. Ah, Skelemans. I'm glad that you stay dead when I smack you with some holy power. Just so much less of a hassle. Oh, there's a couple of you up there. Lovely, good to know. Oh.
Oh, cool. I did come across a chocolate Scottish tablet recipe.
I mean, I'm sure you can just add whatever flavor you would want to it, like butterscotch or whatever else. Alright,
I forget what website it was, but I came across I think it may have been a, like, vape store or something like that, but they also had, like, non-nicotine ones, and it said, like, great for baking.
Oh, they did this again, too!
What?
Interesting.
What?
Alright.
What?
Hold on. I had a guy shooting at me. I want to make sure I can kill him before he comes after me again. There was another bowman. Where are you at? I saw it again. Ow!
Randolph
Oh,
Bowman.
he respawned. That's... okay. My holy power must have run out when I smacked him before and he reformed.
Randolph Bowman.
Oh, God. You mean the snitch from Recess? Randall? Get out of here. I don't need your garbage. Alright, let's get up top. So yeah, they did this again.
What?
Let's see.
Is that that's Invisible Bridge?
I'm just gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking at here, bud.
And what do you mean they
Yep.
did this again?
They've done invisible bridges like this in the past. Alright, now I'm not sure where it goes. Because there's nothing else to tell me. Alright, no, yeah, equipment. Give me...
Is there some wheel of magic you could throw out?
What?
Wheel magic, like toss out a wheel.
No? Also,
Damn
I
it,
don't
then
think
I
that
have-
would matter. That would float in the air anyway.
No, it would like roll along the ground.
That's not how it would work.
Do you have some kind of like bowling ball magic that you could like roll along the ground?
No.
To see...
I have that one skill that would make myself do that. But that's no good to me.
So next time on Elden Ring.
Ooh!
So, oh my
I
god.
found the edge and I nearly died.
Next time on Elden Ring, we will try not to fall off.